Another lecture?
Yes, the Hoxton Freedom Group wants me to address them on Sunday morning. What are they?
Communist anarchists, I think.
Just like anarchists, not to know they can't have a parson on Sunday. Tell them to come to church if they want to hear me. That'll do them good. Say, I can only come Mondays and Thursdays. Have you the calendar there?
Yes.
Have I any lecture on for next Monday?
Tower Hamlets Radical Club.
Well, Thursday then?
English Land Restoration League.
What next?
Guild of St. Matthews on Monday. Independent Labor Party Greenwich Branch on Thursday. Monday, Social Democratic Federation Mile End Branch. And Thursday, you have the first confirmation class, which I should probably tell them that you can't go because they're nothing but a half a dozen ignorant and conceited costermongers without $5 between them.
But you see, they're near relatives of mine, Miss Garnett.
Relatives of yours?
Yes, we have the same father, in heaven.
Oh, is that all?
You don't believe it. Everybody says it. Nobody believes it. Nobody. Well. Come, Miss Proserpine. Can't you find a date for the coasters? What about the 25th? That was vacant the day before yesterday.
Engaged. The Fabian Society.
Bother the Fabian Society. Is the 28th gone too?
The city dinner. You're invited to dine with the Founders Company.
That'll do. I'll go to the Hoxton Group of Freedom instead. Well, Lexy, late again as usual.
I'm afraid so. I wish I could get up in the morning.
Watch and learn, Lexy. Watch and learn.
I know, but how can I watch and learn when I'm asleep? Isn't that so, Miss Prossy?
Miss Garnett, if you please.
Oh, I beg your pardon, Miss Garnett.
You have all the work to do today.
Why?
Never mind why. It'll do you good to earn your supper for once. Come, don't dawdle. You should have started an hour and a half ago.
Is she in earnest, Morell?
Yes, I'm going to dawdle today.
You don't know how.
Don't I? I'm going to have this day all to myself, or at least the forenoon. My wife is coming back. She's due here at 11:45.
Coming back with the children? I thought they were due to stay to the end of the month.
So they are. She's only coming here for 2 days to get some flannel things for Jimmy and to see how we're getting on without her.
But my dear Morell, if what Jimmy and Fluffy had was Scarlatina, do you think it was?
Scarlatina? Rubbish German measles. I brought them into the house myself in the Pycroft Street School. A parson is like a doctor, my boy. He must face infection as a soldier must face bullets. Catch the measles if you can, Lexy. She'll nurse you. And what a piece of luck that'll be for you, eh?
It's so hard to understand you about Mrs. Morell.
My boy. Get married. Get married to a good woman, and then you'll understand. That's a foretaste of what would be best in the kingdom of heaven on earth that we are trying to establish. That will cure you of your dawdling. An honest man feels that he must pay heaven for every hour of happiness with a good spell of hard, unselfish work to make others happy. We have no more right to consume happiness than to produce it, than to consume wealth, rather than producing it. Get a wife like my Candida, and then you will always be in arrear with your repayment.
Oh, wait a bit. I forgot. Your mother-in-law is coming round to see you.
Mrs. Burgess?
Yes. I passed her in the park arguing with somebody, and she gave me a good day and asked me to let you know that she'd be coming around.
But she hasn't called me here for, I must almost say, for years. Are you sure, Lexy? You're not joking, are you?
No, sir. Really.
Time for her to get another look at Candida before she grows out of her knowledge.
What a good man. What a furrow-loving soul he is.
A man ought to be able to be fond of his wife without making a fool out of himself. It's like Candida here, and Candida there, and Candida everywhere. It is enough to drive anyone out of their senses to hear this perfectly commonplace woman raved about in such manner merely because she's got good hair and a tolerable figure.
I think her extremely beautiful. Extremely beautiful. How fine her eyes are.
Her eyes are not better than mine, and you know people already think of me dowdy and second-rate enough.
I think Miss Garnet is jealous of Mrs. Morell.
I have no feeling against her. I think she's very nice, very good-hearted. I'm very fond of her and can appreciate her qualities far better than any man can. I'm not jealous. Oh, what profound knowledge of the human heart he has, that Mr. Lexy Millen. How he really knows the weaknesses of a woman, doesn't he? And how nice it must be to be a man and have a fine, penetrating intellect instead of mere emotions like us, and to know that we don't share men's amorous delusions all because we're jealous of one another.
If women only had the same clue to man's strength as they did his weakness, there would be no woman question.
He said that? He must have heard Morell say that. He didn't invent it himself. He's not clever enough.
That is quite true. I am not ashamed of owing him that, as I owe him so many other spiritual truths. He said it at the annual conference of the Women's Liberal Federation. Allow me to add, though they didn't appreciate it, I, a mere man, did.
He never cuts a poorer figure, and when he's trying to imitate him...
I try to follow his example, not imitate him.
Yeah, he does. He imitates him. Why do you think he carries his umbrella under his arm instead of in his hands like every other normal person? Or he'll walk around with his chin stuck out and that eager look in his eye, he who never gets up 9:30. Or when he's in church, he'll say knowledge, but then when he's in private conversation, he'll say knowledge. It's like, does he think that I don't know?
They told me Mr. Morell was here.
He's upstairs. I'll fetch him for you.
You're not the same young lady who used to be his assistant.
No?
No. She was younger. Starting on your rounds, Mr. Mill?
Yep, I must be off presently.
Oh, don't let me detain you. What I've come about is private between Mr. Morell and I.
I have no intention of intruding, I am sure, Mrs. Burgess. Good morning.
Oh, good morning to you.
Off to work.
Yes, sir.
Take my sunglasses to shield your eyes. The sun is quite bright. Away with you.
Spoiling your curates as usual, James. Good morning. You know, when I pay a man and his living depends on me, I keep him in his place.
I always keep my curates in their places as my helpers and comrades. If you get as much work out of your clerks and warehousemen as I do out of my curates, you must be getting rich fast.
Just the same as ever, James.
When you last called, it was about 3 years ago, I think. You said the same thing a little more frankly. Your exact words then were, just as big as a fool as ever, James.
Well, perhaps I did, but I meant no offense by it. Besides, a clergyman is a bit privileged to be a bit of a fool, you know. It's only in his profession that he should be. Anyhow, I don't come here to rake up old differences, but rather to let bygones be bygones. James, 3 years ago, you did me a hill turn. You done me out of a contract, and when I came to you with my words of harsh disappointment, you turned my own daughter against me. Well, James, I've come to act on the part of the cherisher. I forgive you, James.
Confound your impudence!
Is that becoming language for a clergyman, James?
No, ma'am, it is not becoming language for a clergyman. I used the wrong word. I should have said, damn your impudence. That's what St. Paul or any honest priest would have said to you. And do you think I have forgotten that tender of yours for the contract to supply clothing to the workhouse?
I acted on the rate of the interest payers, James. It was the lowest tender. You cannot deny that.
Yes, the lowest. You paid worse wages than any other employer. Starvation wages, worse than starvation wages, to the woman who made the clothing. Your wages would have driven them to the streets to keep body and soul together. Those women were my parishioners. I shamed the guardians out of accepting your tender. I shamed the ratepayers out of letting them do it. I shamed everybody but you. So how dare you, ma'am, come here and offer to forgive me and then talk about your daughter and—
Easy, James. Easy, easy. Don't get into a fluster about nothing. I've owned I was wrong.
But have you? I didn't hear you.
Of course I have. I own it now. Come, James. I asked for your pardon on the letter I wrote you. Is that enough?
That's nothing. Have you raised the wages?
Yes.
What?
I'm a middle employer now. I don't employ any women. They're all sacked. Not a man's less than $6 an hour, and the skilled hand gets a trade union rate. What do you have to say to me now?
Is it possible? Well, there is more joy in heaven than one sinner that repenteth. My dear Burgess, I most heartily beg your pardon for my hard thoughts of you. And now, don't you feel better for the change? Come, confess. You're happier. You look happier.
Well, perhaps I do. I suppose I must, since you notice it, but at any event, I got my contract approved by the county council. But they mustn't have nothing to do with me unless I paid fair wages. Curse them, a parcel of old meddling fools.
So that was why you raised the wages.
Why else should I do it? What does it do besides putting drinks and happiness into the hands of working men? It all works out for you, James. It gets your name into the papers and makes a good man out of you. But you never think of the harm you do, putting money into the pockets of working men who don't know how to spend it, and keeping it from the people who would put good use to it.
What is your business with me this morning? I shall not pretend to believe that you're here merely out of family sentiment.
Just family sentiment. Nothing else.
I don't believe you.
Don't say that to me again, James Mabber Morell.
I'll say it just as often but necessary to convince you that it's true. I don't believe you.
Oh, well, if you're determined to be so unfriendly, I suppose I better go. I don't expect to find a forgiving spirit in you, James. Why are you so changed to me? We used to get on so well. I give you my word. I come in pure friendliness. I don't wish to be on bad terms with my own daughter's husband. Come, James, be cherishing and shake hands.
Look here, Burgess. Do you want to be as welcomed as you were before you lost that contract?
I do, James. I do. Honest.
Then why don't you behave as you did then?
How do you mean?
I'll tell you. You thought me a young fool then.
No, I didn't, James.
Yes, you did. And I thought you were an old scoundrel.
No, you didn't. Now you do yourself a disservice.
Yes, I did. Well, that did not prevent our getting on very well together. God made you what I call a scoundrel, as he made me what you call a fool. It is not for me to quarrel with his handiwork for the one case more than the other. So long as you come here honestly, as a self-respecting, thorough, convinced scoundrel, justifying your scoundrelism and proud of it, you are welcome. But I won't have you here, sniveling about being a model employer or a converted woman while you're only an apostate, with your coat turned for the sake of a county council contract. No. I like a woman to be true to herself, even in wickedness. Come now. Either take your hats and go, or sit down and give me a good scoundrelly reason for wanting to be friends with me. That's right. Now out with it.
Well, you are a bit of an odd bird, James, but no mistake, one can't help but liking you. And as I've said before, one can't fully trust what a clergyman says, or the world couldn't go on, could it? Well, I don't mind telling you this because you wish to be free from one another after all, but I did think you a bit of a fool once, but I'm beginning to think the times have changed a bit.
Aha! You're finding that out at last, are you?
Yes? The times have changed more than I could have ever believed. 5 years ago, no sensible man would have taken you up on your ideas. I used to wonder if you were to let preach at all. Why, I knew a clergyman that was out of a job for years by the Bishop of London, and that poor feller wasn't a bit more religious than yourself. But today, if someone were to offer me a bet of $1,000 that you were to become a bishop, I shouldn't venture to take on that bet. You and your man are becoming influential, James. I can see that. Well, they ought to give you something someday, if not for that mouth of yours. You had the right instinct after all, James. The line you took was the paying line in the long run for a man of your sort.
Shake hands, Burgess. Now you're talking honestly. I don't think they'll make me a bishop, but if they do, I'll give you the biggest jobbers I can get to come to my dinner parties.
You'll have your joke after all, James. Our quarrel's made up now, isn't it?
Say yes, James.
Candida! Why, my darling! I intended to meet you by the boat. I got the time slip. Oh, I was so engrossed by... I forgot. Oh.
How are you, Candy? James and I have come to an understanding, an honorable understanding, haven't we, James?
Oh, bother your understanding. You kept me late for my Candida. My poor love. How did you manage with the luggage? How?
Oh, there. I wasn't alone. Eugene came down yesterday and we traveled up together.
Eugene?
Oh, yes, and he's out there struggling with my luggage, poor boy. Why don't you go out, dear, at once and help him before he pays for the luggage? And you know I don't want that. Well, Mama, how are you getting on at home?
The house hasn't been the same since you left, Candy. I wish you'd come by and give the girl a talking to. Who's this Eugene that's come with you?
Oh, Eugene is one of James's discoveries. He found him sleeping on the embankment last June. Haven't you noticed our new statue? He gave us that.
You'd mean to tell me, your own mother, that a cab tout of sorts of the embankment buys statues like that? Don't deceive me, Candy. That is a high church sculpture, and James picked it out himself.
Oh, well, guess again. Eugene isn't a cab tout.
What is he, a nobleman, I suppose?
Yes. His uncle's a peer, a real live earl.
No!
Yes. He had a 7-day bill for $55 in his pocket when James found him on the embankment. He thought he couldn't pay for it until the 7 days were up, and he was too shy to ask for credit. He is a very dear boy. We are very fond of him.
Well, I wouldn't have expected a peer's nephew to come visiting in Victoria's Park unless he were a bit of a flat. Of course, I don't hold with that stature, Candy, but at any rate, this is still a high-class, first-rate work of art. I can see that. Be sure to introduce me to him, Candy. I can only stay about 2 minutes.
Come along, you can spare us a quarter of an hour, at all events. This is my mother-in-law, Mrs. Burgess. Mr. Marchbanks.
Glad to meet you, ma'am.
How are you, Mr. Marchbanks? How's the weather getting on for you? You're not letting James put any of those foolish ideas into your head, are you?
Foolish ideas. Oh, you mean socialism? No.
That's right. Well, I must be off now. I don't suppose you're coming my way, are you, Mr. Marchbanks?
And which way is that?
To the docks. The ferry's at 12:25.
Nonsense. Eugene will stay to lunch with us, I expect.
No,
I shan't press you. I suppose you'd rather dine with Candy instead. One day I hope you dine with me in my club, Mr. Marchbanks. Please say you will.
Thank you, Mrs. Burgess.
Oh, you'll lose your train, Mama, if you don't go at once. Why don't you come back in the afternoon and show Mr. Marchbanks to the club?
Well, goodbye, Mr. Marchbanks. I know you're too highbred to take my pleasantry into bad part.
Not at all.
Goodbye, Candy. I'll look in again later. So long, James.
Must you go?
Don't stir.
Oh, I'll see you out.
Well, Eugene, what did you think about my mother?
Well, I hardly know her yet. She seems to be a very nice lady.
Oh, and you go out to dine with her, won't you?
Yes, if it will please you.
Oh, you know you are a very nice boy, Eugene, even with all your oddities. If you had laughed at my mother, I should not have minded, but I'd like you ever so much better for being nice to her.
Ought I to have laughed? I noticed she said something funny, but I am so ill at ease with strangers and I can never see a joke. Oh, I'm very sorry.
Oh, you great baby, you. You are worse than usual today. Why were you so miserable as we came up in the cab?
Oh, that was nothing. I was wondering how much I ought to give the cabman. I know it's utterly silly, but you don't know how dreadful such things are to me. How I shrink from having to deal with strange people. Oh, but it was all right. I was on the point of offering him $10.
$10? Oh, dear. James, did you hear that? $10 for a 3-minute car ride? Oh.
Never mind her, Marchbanks. The overpaying instinct is a generous one. Better than the underpaying instinct and not so common.
No. Cowardice, incompetence. Mrs. Morell is quite right.
Of course I am. And now, I must leave you to James at the present. I suppose you are too much of a poet to understand the state a woman finds her house in when she has left for 3 weeks. Now, hand me my shawl. Drape it over my arms.
Oh.
My handbag. Now lead me out. Thank you.
You'll stay till lunch, Marchbanks, of course.
I mustn't. I can't.
You mean you won't?
No, I should like to. Thank you very much, but.
Bosh. If you wish to stay, stay. You don't need to persuade me if you have anything else to do. If you're shy, go and take a turn to the park and write poetry until 1:30. And then come in and have a good feed.
Oh, I should like that really much, but I really mustn't. The truth is, Mrs. Morell told me not to. She said that she didn't think you'd ask me to stay to lunch, but that if I was to remember, if you did, that you didn't really want me to. She said that I'd understand, but I don't. Please don't tell her I told you.
Oh, is that all? Won't my suggestion that you should take a turn to the park meet a difficulty?
How?
Why, you duffer... No, I won't put it that way. My dear lad, in a happy marriage like ours, there is something very sacred in the return of the wife to her home. An old friend, or a very truly noble and sympathetic soul, is not in the way on such occasions, but a chance visitor is. Candida thought I would rather not have you here, but she was wrong. I'm very fond of you, my boy, and I should like you to see for yourself what a happy thing it is to be married as I am.
Happy? Your marriage? You think that? You believe that?
I know, my lad. La Rochefoucauld said that there are convenient marriages, but no delightful ones. You don't know the comfort of seeing through a thundering liar or a rotten cynic like that fellow. Now off with you to the park and write your poem. 1:30, sharp mind. We never wait for anybody.
No, stop, you shan't. I'll force it into the light.
Force what?
I must speak with you. There is something that must be settled between us.
Now?
Now, before you leave.
I'm not going to leave, my dear boy. I thought you were.
What?
Oh, come now. Sit down quietly and tell me what it is. And remember, we are friends and need no fear that either of us can be anything but patient and kind to the other. Whatever you may have to say.
Oh, I am not forgetting myself. I am only full of horror. You shall see whether this is a time for patience and kindness. Don't look at me in that complacent way. You think yourself stronger than I am, but I shall stagger you if you have a heart in your breast.
Stagger me, my boy. Out with it.
Well, first, I love your wife.
Whoa, my dear child, of course you do. Everybody loves her. They can't help it. I like it. But I say, Eugene, don't you think yours is a case to be talked about? You are 20. She is over 30. Doesn't it look rather much like a case of calf love?
You dare say that of her? You think that way of the love she inspires? It is an insult to her.
Eugene, take care. I have been patient. I hope to remain patient, but there are some things that I won't allow. Don't force me to show you the indulgence I should show to a child. Be a man.
Oh, let us put aside all of that. It horrifies me to think of all of the doses of it she has had to endure, and all of the weary years during which you have blindly and selfishly sacrificed her to minister to your self-sufficiency. You, who have not one thought, one sense in common with her.
She seems to bear it pretty well. My dear boy, you are making a fool of yourself. A very great fool of yourself. There is a piece of wholesome plain speaking for you.
Oh, you don't think I don't know all of that? Are the things that people make fools of themselves about any less real and true than the things that they behave sensibly about? They are truer. They are the only true things. You are very calm and moderate and sensible with me, because you can see that I am a fool about your wife. Just as no doubt that old woman who was here just now is very wise about your socialism, because she sees that you are a fool about it. Does that prove you wrong? Does your complacent superiority to me prove that I am wrong?
Marchbanks, some devil is putting those words in your mouth. It is easy, terribly easy, to shake a man's faith in himself. To take advantage of that, to break a man's spirit, is devil's work. Take care of what you are doing. Take care.
Oh, I know. I'm doing it on purpose. I told you I should stagger you.
Eugene, listen to me. Someday, I hope and trust, you will be a happy man like me. You will be married, and you will be working all you might and valor to make every spot on earth as happy as your own home. You will be one of the makers of the kingdom of heaven on earth, and who knows? You may be a pioneer and master builder, while I am only a humble journeyman. But don't think, my boy, that I cannot see in you, young as you are, promise of higher powers that I can never pretend to. I well know that it is in the poet that the holy spirit of the man, the God within him, is most godlike. It should make you tremble to think of that, to think that the heavy burden and the great gift of a poet may be laid upon you.
It does not make me tremble. It is the want of it in others that makes me tremble.
Then help to kindle it in them, in me, not extinguish it. In the future, when you are happy as I am, I will be your true brother in the faith. I will help you to believe that God has given us this world, that nothing but our own folly keeps from being a paradise. I will help you to believe that every stroke of your work is sowing happiness, for the great harvest in all, even the humblest, shall one day reap. And last, but trust me, not least, I will help you to believe that your wife loves you and is happy in her own home. We need such help, Marchbanks. We need it greatly, and always. There are so many things that will make us doubt if we let our understandings be troubled. Even at home, we sit as if in camp, encompassed by a hostile army of doubts. Will you play the traitor and let them in on me?
Is it like this for her here always? A woman with a great soul, craving for reality, truth, freedom, and being fed on metaphors, sermons, stale preparations, and mere rhetoric. Do you think a woman's soul can live on your talent for preaching?
Marchbanks, you make it so hard for me to control myself. My talent is insofar as it has any real worth at all. It is the gift of finding words for divine truth.
It is the gift of the gab, nothing more and nothing less. What does your knack of fine talking have to do with the truth any more than playing the organ has? I've never been in your church, but I've attended your political meetings, and I've seen you do what's called rousing the meeting to enthusiasm. That is, you excited them until they behaved exactly as if they were drunk. And their wives looked on and saw what fools they were. Oh, it's an old story. You'll find it in the Bible. I imagine King David, in his fits of enthusiasm, was very much like you. But his wife despised him in her heart.
Leave my house. Do you hear?
Leave me alone. What are you doing? Stop! Stop! Hey, Morell, if you strike me, I'll kill myself. I won't bear it. Let me go. Take your hand away.
You will still kill me! Go before you frighten yourself into a fit!
I am not afraid of you. It's you that are afraid of me.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. You think because I shrink from being brutally handled, because I can do nothing but cry with rage when I am met with violence, because I can't lift down a heavy trunk from the top of a cab like you, because I can't fight for your wife like a Navy would, all of the things that makes you think that I'm afraid of you? But you're wrong. I haven't got what you call pluck, but I haven't cowardice either. I'm not afraid of a clergyman's ideas. I'll fight your ideas. I'll free her from her slavery to them. I'll pit my own ideas against them. You are throwing me out of the house because you are afraid to let her choose between your ideas and mine. You are afraid to let me see her again. Oh, let me alone, I say. I'm going.
Wait a minute! I'm not going to touch you. Don't be afraid. Now, when my wife comes back, she will want to know why you have gone. And when she finds out that you're never going to cross our threshold again, she will want to have that explained too. Now, I do not wish to distress her by telling her that you have behaved dishonorably.
You have to tell her. You must tell her. If you give her any explanation but the true one, you are a liar and a coward. Tell her what I said. Tell her how you were strong and manly and shook me as a terrier shakes a rat, and how I shrank and was terrified, and how you called me a sniveling little whelp and threw me out of the house. If you don't tell her, I will. I'll write to her.
Why do you want her to know this?
Because she will understand me, just as I understand her. If you keep back one word of it from her, if you are not ready to lay the truth at her feet as I am, then you will know to the end of your days that she really belongs to me and not to you. Goodbye.
Stop, I won't tell her.
Either the truth or a lie, you must tell her if I go.
Marchbanks, it is sometimes justifiable.
Oh, I know. To lie, it will be useless. Goodbye, Mr. Clergyman.
Are you going, Eugene? Well, dear me, just look at you going out into the street in that state. You are a poet, certainly. Look at him, James. Look at his hair, look at his collar. Someone must have been throttling you. Well, here, stand still. There. I think you look so nice that you must stay to lunch after all, even though I had told you you must not. It'll be ready in half an hour. Don't be silly.
Oh, I want to stay, of course, unless the reverend gentleman, your husband, has anything to advance to the contrary.
Oh, shall he stay, James, so long as he promises to be a good boy and to help me lay the table?
Oh, yes, certainly. He had better.
Come and lay the table. I am the happiest of men.
So was I. An hour ago.
Meddling with my iPad, Mr. Marchbanks, and don't try to say that you haven't.
I'm very sorry, Miss Garnet. I only tried to open it.
Well, you've made it lock.
I assure you, I didn't touch the power button. I didn't, indeed. I only meant to touch the screen.
Oh, I understand now. You thought it was some sort of generic tablet, nothing to do but turn it on and it'll write you a love letter straight off, eh?
I suppose a machine could be made to write love letters. They're all the same, aren't they?
How would I know? Why are you asking me?
Oh, I beg your pardon. I thought clever people who can do business and write letters and that sort of thing, always had love affairs.
Mr. Marchbanks!
Oh, I hope I haven't offended you. Perhaps I shouldn't have alluded to your love affairs.
I haven't any love affairs. How dare you say such a thing?
Really? So then you were a shy like me, isn't that so?
Certainly I am not shy. Why would you say that?
You must be. That is the reason there are so few love affairs in the world. We all go about longing for love. It is the first need of our natures, the loudest cry of our hearts, but we dare not utter our longing. We are too shy. Oh, Miss Garnet, when you would not give to me without fear, without shame.
Well, upon my word.
I don't say those stupid things to me. They don't deceive me. What use are they? Why are you afraid to be your real self around me? I am just like you.
Like me? Are you flattering me or are you flattering yourself? I'm not sure which.
Hush! I go about in search of love, and I find it in unmeasured stores in the bosoms of others. But when I try to ask for it, this horrible shyness strangles me, and I stand dumb, or worse than dumb, saying meaningless things, foolish lies, and I see the affection I am longing for given to dogs and cats and pet birds, because they come and ask for it. It must be asked for. It is like a ghost. It cannot speak unless it is first spoken to. All the love in the world is longing to speak, only it dare not, because it is shy, shy, shy. That is the world's tragedy.
Well, wicked people get over their shyness occasionally, don't they?
Wicked people mean people who have no love, therefore they have no shame. They have the power to ask love because they don't need it. They have the power to offer it because they have none to give. But we, who have love and long to mingle it with the love of others, we cannot utter a word. You find that, don't you?
Mr. Marchbanks, you need to stop talking like this. I will leave if you don't stop talking like this. It is not proper.
Oh, nothing that's worth saying is proper. I can't understand you, Miss Garnet. What am I to talk about?
I don't know. Talk about indifferent things. Talk about the weather.
Would you stand to talk about indifferent things if a child were by crying bitterly with hunger?
I suppose not.
Well, I can't stand to talk about indifferent things with my heart crying out bitterly with its hunger.
Then hold your tongue.
That is what it must always come to. We hold our tongues. But does that stop the cry of your heart? For it does cry, doesn't it? It must, if you have a heart.
It's no use trying to work like this while you're talking like that. And besides, whether my heart cries or not is none of your business.
You needn't. I know already that it must.
And if you were to say that I said so, I'd deny it.
Yes, I know. And so you haven't the courage to tell him?
Him? Who?
Whoever he may be. The man you love. It could be anybody. The curate, Mr. Mill, perhaps.
Oh, Mr. Mill? I'd rather have you than Mr. Mill.
Oh, I'm very sorry. You mustn't think of that.
Don't worry, it's not you. It's not any one person in particular.
I know. I mean, you feel you could love anybody that offered.
Anybody that offered? What do you take me for?
No use. You won't give me any real answers. Only those things that everybody says.
Well, if you want original conversation, then you're gonna just have to go talk to yourself.
That is what all poets do. They talk to themselves and the world overhears them. But it's horribly lonely not to hear someone else talk sometimes.
Just wait until Mr. Morell comes. He'll talk to you. Yeah, no need to make wry faces over him. He could talk better than you. He could talk your little head off.
Talk my little head off? I understand now!
Understand what?
Your secret! Tell me, is it really and truly possible for a woman to love him?
Well...
No, I need to know. I must know. I can't understand it. All I can see in him are words, pious resolutions, and what people call goodness. You can't love that!
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You do! You lie! Oh, you do know, and you do understand. Is it truly possible for a woman to love him?
What is the matter with you? Ugh! Finally, someone is here.
So this is how they leave you to yourself, Mr. Marchbanks. Well, I've come to keep you company. James is inside receiving a deputation, and Candy is upstairs doing God knows what. Well, it must be really lonesome here with only Prossy to talk to.
He'll be all right now that he has the advantage of your polished conversation. That's one comfort anyhow.
I wasn't addressing myself to you, young lady, not that I'm aware of.
Have you ever seen such poor manners, Mr. Marchbanks?
Mr. Marchbanks is a gentleman and knows his place more than some people do.
Well, you and I are not ladies and gentlemen. If Mr. Marchbanks weren't here, I'd talk to you straight. Ugh! There. Now I've spoiled the memo and have to redo it all over again. Oh, I can't take this, you silly old fathead!
Oh, I'm a silly old fathead. That's it, dear girl. You've done it now. Just wait until I tell that employer of yours. You'll see. You will see. No, you've done it now. There's no use in talking to me. I'll let you know who I am. Don't take any notice of her, Mr. Marchbanks. She's beneath it.
Ladies, hadn't we better change the subject? I don't think Miss Garnett meant anything.
Oh, didn't I though?
I wouldn't demean myself to take notice of her.
That's for me.
Oh, we can spare you. Young man known my son-in-law?
I don't know. I can hardly remember dates. A few months, perhaps?
And has he noticed anything odd about him?
I don't think so, no.
No, he wouldn't. That's the danger in it. He's mad.
He's mad!
Mad as a March's hare. He'll take notice of him. He'll see.
But surely that's only because his opinions are so...
That's what I used to think. I thought long enough that it was just him and his opinions, though, mind you, opinions become very serious things when you take on acting on them like he does. But what I've come about is what he said to me in this very room. He said to me, just as I'm sitting here, he said, I'm a fool. And he said, and you're a scoundrel. As cool as that. Me, a scoundrel, mind you. And then he shook hands with me on it as if it were to my credit. You'd mean to tell me that that man is sane?
Get all the names and addresses, Miss Garnett.
Yes, Mr. Morell. I'm sorry, James, to have to make a complaint to you. I don't want to, but I feel as I ought to as a matter of right and duty.
What's the matter?
Mr. Marchbanks will bear me out. He is a witness. That young lady of yours has so far gone lost herself as to call me a silly old fathead.
Oh, now, isn't that exactly like Prossy? She's so frank, she can't contain herself. Poor Prossy, ha ha.
And you'd expect me to put up with the likes of her?
Pooh, nonsense. You can't take any notice of it. Never mind.
Oh, I don't mind. I'm above it. But is it right? That's what I want to know. Is it right?
That's a question for the church, not for the laity. Has it done you any harm? That's the question for you, eh? Of course it hasn't. Think no more of it.
What have I said? Mad as a hatter. When is dinner, James?
Not for half an hour yet.
Give me a good book to read by the pool, will you? There's a good chap.
What sort of book? A good one?
Something pleasant, just to pass the time. Thank you, James.
Candida will come to entertain you presently. She's just about done polishing her jewelry.
But that will soil her hands. I can't bear it, Morell. It's a shame. I'll go and polish them.
You better not. She had only set you to clean my shoes, to save me the trouble of doing them myself in the morning.
Don't you keep a maid now, James?
Yes, and the house looks as if I kept 3. That means everyone must lend a hand. It's not a bad plan. Prossy and I could talk business after breakfast whilst washing up. Washing up is no trouble when there are 2 people to do it.
Do you think every woman is as coarse-grained as Miss Garnett?
You are right, Mr. Marchbanks. You are right. She is coarse-grained.
Marchbanks,
Yes.
how many maids does your father keep?
Oh, well, I don't know.
So many that you don't know. Anyhow, when there is anything coarse-grained to be done, you ring the bell and throw it on to somebody else, eh? That's one of the great facts in your existence, isn't it?
Oh, don't torture me. The great fact now is that your wife's beautiful fingers are dabbling in paraffin oil, and you're sitting here comfortably preaching about it. Everlasting preaching, words.
Ha! Devil's a better. Got you there, James. Straight.
If you stay with us, Eugene, I'll hand over the polishing to you.
I will stay on the condition that you hand over all of the rough work to me.
That's very gallant of you, but I'd like to see how you do it first. James, you have not been looking after the house properly.
What have I done or not done, my love?
My own pet scrubbing brush has been used for blackleading. Come, sit down, Eugene.
Scrubbing brush.
What's the matter, Eugene? Are you ill?
No, not ill. Only horror.
What? Got the horrors. At your age, Mr. Marchbanks, that's not good. You have to leave it off gradually.
Oh, nonsense, Mama. It's only the poetic horrors, isn't it, Eugene?
Oh, poetic horrors. I beg your pardon, I'm sure.
Well, what is it, Eugene? The scrubbing brush? Oh, well, there, never mind.
Oh,
Wouldn't you like to present you with a nice new one, with an ivory back inlaid with mother of pearl?
No, not a scrubbing brush, but a boat. A tiny shallop to sail away in, far from the world, where the marble floors are washed by the rain and dried by the sun, where the south wind dusts the beautiful green and purple carpets, or a chariot to take us away into the sky, where the jewelry are stars and don't need to be polished every day.
and when there's nothing to be done but be idle, selfish, and useless.
Oh, James, how could you spoil it all?
Yes, to be idle, selfish, and useless, That is to be beautiful, free, and happy. Hasn't every man wished that with all of his soul for the woman he loves? That's my ideal. What's yours? And that of all of the dreadful people that live in these hideous rows of houses, sermons and scrubbing brushes, with you to preach the sermons and your wife to scrub.
Oh, he cleans the shoes, Eugene, and you shall have to do it tomorrow for saying that about him.
Oh, don't talk about shoes. Your feet should be beautiful in the mountains.
Oh, my feet would not be beautiful on gravel without shoes.
Come, Candy, don't be vulgar. Mr. Marchbanks is not accustomed to it. You're giving him the horrors again, the poetic ones. I've got a text. The boy is waiting. Maria is here for you, Mrs. Morell. The onions have come.
Onions? No!
Oh, yes. Not even the Spanish ones, the nasty little red onions. And you shall help me to slice them. Come along.
Candy had not a handle a peer's nephew like that. It's going too far with it. James, does he often get overwhelmed like that?
I don't know.
He talks very pretty. I too myself had a turn for a bit of poetry. Candy takes after me that way. Had me reading her fairy tales when she was only this big.
Huh. Indeed.
Used you to make up fairy tale stories up out of your own head? I should have never supposed you had it in you, but I better warn you since you've taken such a liking to Mr. Marchbanks. He's mad.
Mad? What? Him too?
Yeah, mad as a March hare. I mean, he did frighten me once the last time you came. Have you not heard the weird things that he says? So that's what the poetic horrors mean. Blame me if it didn't come to my head once or twice that he were a bit off his chump. Well, it is a pretty sort of asylum for a man like him, with only you to take care of him. Oh, how bad it would be if anything were to happen to you. Don't address your remarks to me, young lady. Tell your employer I'm going to the garden for a smoke. Oh? I'm going for a turn in the garden to smoke, James.
All right. Well, Miss Prossy, why have you been calling my mother-in-law names? Oh, come. Never mind, Pross. She is a silly old fathead, isn't she? Well, where is Eugene?
Washing his hands in the scullery, under the tap. He'd make a fine cook if he can only get over his dread of Maria.
Huh. No doubt.
Come here, dear. Look into the light. You have not been looking well. Have you been overworking?
Nothing more than usual.
Well, he's looking very pale and gray and wrinkled and old. Well, here. Why don't you give up working and leave Prossy to finish it? I want to be talked to.
But...
Yes, I must be talked to sometimes. Now, you're starting to look better already. Why don't you give up this tiresome overworking, going out every night, lecturing and talking? Of course, what you say is all very true and very right, but it does no good. They don't mind what you say to them one little bit. Of course, they agree with you, but what's the point of them agreeing with you if they go behind your back and do just the opposite of what you tell them to the moment your back is turned? Look at our congregation at St. Dominic's. Why do they listen to you talk about Christianity every Sunday? Why, just because they've been so full of business and money-making for 6 days straight that they want to come and have a rest and get back fresh and work harder than ever, and you positively help them with it instead of hindering them.
You know very well, Candida, that I often blow them up soundly for that. But if there is nothing in their church going but rest and diversion, why don't they try something more amusing, more self-indulgent? There must be some good in the fact that they prefer St. Dominic's to worse places on Sundays.
Well, the worst places aren't open Sundays, and even if they were, they shouldn't dare be seen going to them. Besides, James, you preach so splendidly, it is like a play to them. Why do you think the women are so enthusiastic?
Candida.
Oh, you dear silly, you think it's your socialism and your religion, but if it were that, they'd actually come and listen to you instead of only coming to look at you. They all have Prossy's complaint.
Prossy's complaint? What do you mean, Candida?
Yes, Prossy and every other assistant you've ever had. Why do you think Prossy condescends to wash up the things, peel the potatoes, and abase herself in all manners of way for $6 a week less than she was making in a city office job? She's in love with you, James. And they're all in love with you. That's the reason. And you are in love with preaching because you do it so splendidly. And you think it's all in love for the kingdom of heaven on earth. And so do they.
Candida, what dreadful, what soul-destroying cynicism. Are you jesting, or can it be, are you jealous?
Yes, I get a little jealous sometimes.
What, of Prossy?
Oh, no, not of somebody. Jealous of somebody who is not as loved as he ought to be.
Me?
You? Why, you're spoiled with love and worship. You get far more than is good for you. I'm talking about Eugene.
Eugene!
Why should all love go to you and none to him, even though he needs it so much more than you do? What's the matter, James? Am I worrying you?
Not at all. You know, I have the perfect confidence in you, Candida.
You vain thing! Are you so sure of your irresistible attractions?
Candida, you are shocking me. I never thought of my attractions. I thought of your goodness, your purity. That's what I confide in.
Oh, what a nasty, uncomfortable thing to say to me. You are a thorough clergyman, James. A thorough clergyman.
So Eugene says.
And Eugene is always right. He is a wonderful boy. I have grown fonder and fonder of him the time I was away. And did you know, James, that though he has the least bit suspicion of it himself, he is ready to fall madly in love with me?
Oh, he has no suspicion of himself, hasn't he?
Not a bit. And he will know when he is grown up and experienced like you. And he will know that I must have known. I wonder what he will think of me then.
No evil, Candida. I hope and promise no evil.
That will depend.
Depend?
Yes, it depends on what happens to him, on how he finds out what love truly is. I mean, on the sort of woman who will teach it to him.
Yes. No, I don't know what you mean.
If he learns it from a good woman, then it'll be all right. He will forgive me.
Forgive?
But suppose he learns it from a bad woman, as many men do, especially poetic men who think all women are angels. Suppose he doesn't find the true meaning of love until he has thrown it all away and degraded himself in his ignorance. What will he forgive me then?
Forgive you for what?
Don't you understand? Forgive me for not teaching him myself, for leaving him to the bad women for the sake of my goodness, my purity, as you call it. Oh, James, how little you understand me to talk of my goodness and purity. I would give both to poor Eugene as willingly as I would give my shawl to a beggar dying of cold, if nothing else were to restrict me. Put your trust in my love for you, James, for if that were to go, I should care very little for your sermons, mere phrases you cheat yourself and others with every day.
His words.
Whose words?
Eugene's.
Eugene is always right. He understands you. He understands me. He understands Prossy. And you, James, you understand nothing.
you bear to do that when... Oh, Candida, I'd rather you had plunged the grappling iron instead of giving me that kiss.
Oh, what's the matter?
Don't touch me!
James!
Is anything the matter?
Nothing but this. It's either you were right this morning or Candida is mad.
What? Candy's mad too? Oh, come.
Oh, you're only shocked. Is that all? How conventional all you unconventional people are.
Come, Candy, behave yourself. What will Mr. Marchbanks think of you?
Oh, this comes of James teaching me to think for myself and to never give in to what other people may think of me. It works wonderfully if you think the same thing he does. But once you think something different, well, look at him. Just look.
Well, James, you're certainly not as impressive looking as usual.
I suppose not. I beg all of your pardons. I was not conscious for making a fuss. Well.
Oh, why are you so sad, Eugene? Did the onions make you cry?
It is your cruelty. I hate cruelty. It is a horrible thing to see one person make another suffer.
Oh, did I make it slice nasty little red onions?
No, stop. I don't mean myself. You have made him suffer frightfully. I could feel his pain in my own heart. I know that it is not your fault. It is something that must be done. But don't make light of it. I shudder when you torture him and laugh.
Oh, me? Torture James? Oh, how you exaggerate, dear silly. Why don't you stop working for now and come and talk to us?
No. I can't talk. I can only preach.
Then come and preach.
Aw, no, Candy. Damn it all.
Oh, how do you do, Mrs. Morell? So glad to see you back again.
Thank you, Lexy. Have you met Eugene?
Oh, yes. How do you do, Marchbanks?
Quite well, thanks.
Oh, I've just come from the Guild of St. Matthew. They are in the greatest consternation about your message. There's nothing wrong, is there?
What did you message about, James?
He was to speak for them tonight. They took the big hall and spent a lot of money on posters. Morell's message was to say that he couldn't come. It came on them like a thunderbolt.
Oh, given up an engagement to speak?
First time in his life, I'll bet, isn't it, Candy?
They decided to send an urgent message asking you would you change your mind. Have you received it?
Yes, I got it.
It was a reply paid.
Yes, I know. I answered it. I can't go.
But why, James?
Because I don't choose! These people forget that I am a man! They think I'm some talking machine to be trumped. My goodness, but some talking machine. Oh my goodness. Every evening of my life. Ugh. May I not have one night at home with my wife? With my friends?
Oh, you know, James, you'll have a bad attack of conscience tomorrow, and I shall have to suffer for it.
I know, of course, that they make the most unreasonable demands of you, but they have been messaging all over the place for another speaker, and they can't get nobody but the president of the Agnostic League.
Well, an excellent man. What more do they want?
Yes, but he always insists so powerfully on the divorce of socialism from Christianity. It will do all the good we have been doing. Of course, you know best, but.
Oh, do go, James. We'll all go.
Listen here, Candy. I say we stay by the pool comfortable. He'll only have to be gone for a couple of hours.
We'll be just as comfortable at the meeting. We'll all sit on the platform and be great people.
Oh, please don't make us go on the platform. Everyone will stare at us. I couldn't. I'll sit in the back of the room.
Oh, don't worry, Eugene. They'll be too busy looking at James over here to notice you.
Prossy's complaint, Candida, eh?
Yes.
Prossy's complaint. What are you talking about, James?
Miss Garnett!
Yes, Mr. Morell, come in. Listen here, Mr. Mill. What is he talking about? What's wrong with her?
Well, I don't exactly know, but she spoke to me very strangely this morning. I'm afraid she's a little out of her mind sometimes.
Why, it must be catching. 4 in the same house.
Okay.
What is it, Mr. Morell?
Send a message to the Guild of St. Matthew to let them know that I'm coming.
Don't they expect you?
Do as I tell you. Burgess, you don't want to come?
Don't put it like that, James. It's only that it's a Sunday, and you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you might be introduced to the chairman. He's part of the Works Committee of the County Council and has some influence in the matter of contracts. Will you come?
Of course I will. Isn't it always a pleasure to hear you speak?
I shall want you to take notes during the meeting, Miss Garnett, if you have no other engagement. You are coming, Lexy, I suppose.
Certainly.
Oh, we're all coming, James.
No, you are not coming, and Eugene is not coming. You shall stay here to entertain him, to celebrate your return home.
But James.
I insist. You do not want to come, and he does not want to come. Oh, don't concern yourselves. I shall have plenty of people without you. I shall have your seats taken by unconverted people who have never heard of me before.
Oh, but I'm just so sure Eugene would love to come. Wouldn't you?
I shall be afraid to let myself go before Eugene. He's so critical of sermons. He knows that I am afraid of him, and he told me as much as this morning. Well, I'll show you how afraid I am by leaving him here in your custody, Candida.
That's brave. That's beautiful.
But James, I don't understand.
I thought it was I who couldn't understand, my dear. Men.
Every poet that has ever lived has put that thought into a sonnet. He must. He can't help it. Haven't you been listening? Mrs. Morell?
Huh?
Haven't you been listening?
Oh, yes. Please do go on. I'm longing to hear what happens to the angel.
I beg your pardon for boring you.
Oh, but you're not boring me, Eugene. Please do go on.
I finished the poem about the angel a quarter of an hour ago. I've read you several things since.
I'm sorry, Eugene. I must have been taken up with the pool skimmer.
Well, it made me horribly uneasy.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have put it down.
I was afraid of making you uneasy too. It looked as if it were a weapon. If I were a hero of old, I should have laid my drawn sword between us. If Morell had come in, he thought you would have taken up the pool skimmer because there was no sword between us.
What? Those sonnets of yours have me quite addled. I don't understand. Why should there be a sword between us?
Oh, never mind.
Put that down again, Eugene. Even I have an appetite for poetry. Even your poetry. I want to talk.
No, I mustn't talk. I think I'll go and take a walk in the park.
Oh, nonsense. It shut long ago. Why don't you come and sit down and talk moonshine to me like you usually do? I want to be entertained. Don't you want to?
Yes.
Oh, come along.
Oh, I've been so miserable all evening because I've been doing right. Now I'm doing wrong and I'm happy.
Yes, I'm sure you feel a great big wicked deceiver, don't you?
Take care. I'm ever so much older than you. If only you knew. May I say some wicked things to you?
No. But you must say anything you really and truly feel, no matter what it is. I am not afraid, so long as it is your true self that speaks to me. Not some attitude, a gallant attitude, or a wicked attitude, or even a poetic attitude. I put you on your honor and truth. So please, what is it?
Oh, now I can't say anything because all of the words I know belong to some attitude or another. All except one.
And what one is that?
Candida. Candida. Candida, 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 Candida. I must say that now because you have put me on my honor and my truth, and I cannot think or feel Mrs. Morell. It is always Candida.
And what have you to say to Candida?
Nothing but to say your name 1,000 times more. Doesn't every time feel like a prayer to you?
Oh, doesn't it make you happy to be able to pray?
Yes, very happy.
And that's the answer to your prayer. Do you want anything more?
No. I have come into heaven, where want is unknown.
I hope I don't disturb you.
Oh, James. I didn't hear you come in. I was just so taken up with you, Jean. So, how did the meeting go? Did you speak well?
I have never spoken better in my life.
Oh, that's first rate. How was the collection?
I forgot to ask.
You must have spoken so well, or you would never have forgotten to ask. Where are all the others?
They left long before I could get away. I thought I should never escape. I believe they're having supper somewhere.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll go let Maria know that she may go to bed.
No, wait, Candy. Well?
Does he have anything to tell me?
Only that I've been making a fool of myself here in private, whilst he has been making a fool of himself in public.
Hardly in the same way, I think.
The very, very, very same way. I've been playing the good man just like him. When he began his heroics about leaving me here with Candida.
Candida?
Oh, yes, I got that far. Heroics are infectious. I caught the disease from him. I swore not to say a word in his absence that I would not have said a month ago in his presence.
Did he keep his oath?
I was asked enough to keep it until about 10 minutes ago. Up until that moment, I went on desperately reading to her. Reading her my poems, anybody's poems, just to stave off a conversation. I was outside of the gates of heaven and refusing to go in. Oh, he could not imagine how heroic it was and how uncomfortable. And then she could not bear to be read to any longer.
And he approached the gates of heaven at last.
Yes.
Well, speak, man. Has he no feeling for me?
Then she became an angel, and there was a flaming sword that turned every way, so that I couldn't go in. For then I saw that that gate really was the gate of hell.
She repulsed him.
No, that fool! If she had done that, then I should not have seen that I was in heaven already. Repulsed me. He thinks that would have saved me. Oh, virtuous indignation! He is not worthy to live in the same world as her.
Does he think he made himself more worthy by reviling me?
Here ends the 1001st lesson. I don't think much of his preaching. I believe I could do it better myself. The man that I want to meet is the man that Candida married.
The man that... Does he mean me?
No, I don't mean the Reverend James Mavor Morell, moralist and windbag. I mean the man that the Reverend James must have kept hidden somewhere inside of his black coat. The man that Candida loved. You can't make a woman like Candida love him by merely buttoning his collar in the back instead of the front.
When Candida promised to marry me, I was the same moralist and windbag he now sees. I had my black coat, and I had my collar buttoned from behind instead of in front. Does he think she would have still loved me all the better for being insincere in my profession?
Oh, she forgave him, just as she forgave me for being a coward and a weakling and what he calls a sniveling little whelp and all the rest of it. A woman like that has divine insights. She loves our souls, not our follies or our vanities and illusions or our coats and collars and all the rags and tatters that we are rolled up in. What I want to know is how he got past the flaming sword that stopped me.
Perhaps because I was not interrupted after 10 minutes.
What?
Man can climb to the highest summits, but he cannot dwell there long.
No, it's false. There he can dwell forever, and there only. It's only in the other moments that he can find no rest, no sense of the silent glory of life. Where would you have me spend my moments if not on the highest summits?
In the scullery, slicing onions and polishing jewelry.
Or in the pulpit, scrubbing cheap earthenware souls.
Yes, that too. It was there that I earned my golden moment, and the right, in that moment, to ask her to love me. I did not take that moment on credit, nor did I use it to steal another man's happiness.
Oh, I have no doubt he conducted the transaction as honestly as if he were buying a pound of cheese. I could only go to her as a beggar.
A beggar dying of cold, asking for her shawl.
Oh, he touched up my poetry. Yes, if he likes. A beggar dying of cold asking for her shawl.
And she refused. Shall I tell him why she refused? I can tell him on her own authority. It was because of...
She didn't refuse.
Not?
She offered me all that I chose to ask for. Her shawl, her wings, the wreath of stars on her head, the lilies in her hands, the crescent moon beneath her feet.
Out with the truth. My wife is my wife. I want no more of his poetic fripperies. I well know that if I lost my love and he has gained it, no law will bind her.
If she catches me by the shirt collar, she will arrange it for me afterwards as she did this morning. I shall feel her hands touch me.
That young imp. Does he know how dangerous it is to say that to me? Or has something made him brave?
I'm not afraid now. I disliked him before. That's why I shrank from his touch. But I saw today how she tortured him, that he loves her. Since that moment, we have been friends. He may strangle me now if he likes.
If that is not a heartless lie, if he has at least some human feeling left in him, will he tell me what has happened during my absence?
What happened? Why, the flaming sword! Well, in plain prose, I loved her so exquisitely that I wanted nothing more than the happiness of being in such love. And before I had time to come down from the highest summits, he came in.
So it is still unsettled. Still the misery of doubt.
Misery? I am the happiest of men. I desire nothing now but her happiness. Oh, how we should both give her up. Why should she have to choose between a wretched little nervous disease like me and a pig-headed parson like him? Let us go on a pilgrimage. Him to the east and I to the west, in search of a worthy lover for her. Some beautiful archangel with purple wings.
Some fiddlestick. Oh, if she is mad enough to leave me for him, who will protect her? Who will help her? Who will work for her? Who will be a father to her children?
She does not ask those silly questions. It is she that wants somebody to protect, to help, to work for. Someone to give her children to protect, to help, to work for. Some grown-up man that has become like a silly little child again. Oh, that fool, that triple fool. I am that man. I am the man. He does not know what a woman is. Send for her, and let her choose between him and me.
Enough! Hand me, you!
Oh, what on earth is happening, Eugene?
Oh, James and I are having a preaching match, and he's getting the worst of it.
You have been annoying him, Eugene. Now, I won't have it. Do you hear, Eugene? Do you hear? My boy shall not be made annoyed and miserable. I shall protect him.
Protect?
What have you been saying?
Nothing.
Oh, Eugene.
No, I mean, I'm very sorry. I won't do it again, indeed. I'll leave him alone.
Leave me alone, you young...
Shy, James. I can handle it.
Oh, you're not angry with me, are you?
Yes, I am very angry with you. I have a great mind to pack you out of the house.
Gently, Candida, gently. I can take care of myself.
I am sure you can, dear, but you shouldn't be made annoyed. I'll go. Oh, no, you are staying. It is too late now to turn you out. For shame, Eugene. For shame.
But what have I done?
Oh, I have known it as if I had been here the whole time. Oh, it was unworthy. You are like a child. You cannot hold your tongue.
I would die 10 times over sooner than give you a moment's pain.
Oh, much good your dying would do me.
Candida, my dear, this altercation is hardly quite seemingly. This is a matter between two men, and I'm the right person to settle it!
Oh, two men? You call that a man? You bad boy!
Well, if I am to be scolded like this, I must make a boy's excuse. He began it! He's bigger than I am!
Is this true?
No, you began it! But your other point is true. I am certainly the better of the two. And I hope the stronger, Candida. So you better leave the matter in my hands.
But I don't understand about this morning.
You need not understanding, my dear.
But oh, bother, here they all come.
Oh, Morell, isn't it dreadful? She's angry with us. She hates me. What do I do?
Eugene, my head is spinning round. I shall begin to laugh presently.
No, if you do that, she'll think I've thrown you into hysterics. Don't laugh.
Morell, I must congratulate you. What a noble, splendid, inspired address you gave. You surpassed yourself.
So you did, James. It's only fair to keep me awake to the very last word. Didn't it, Mrs. Garnett?
Oh, I wasn't minding you. I was trying to take notes.
Did I go too fast, Pross?
Much too fast. You know I can only do 100 words per minute.
Oh, well, never mind. Have you all had supper?
Mrs. Burgess has been kind enough to treat us to a splendid supper at the Belgrave.
Oh, don't mention it, Mr. Mill. You're already welcome to my little treat.
A champagne supper? That was very nice. Was it my eloquence that produced all of this extravagance?
Your eloquence and Mrs. Burgess's goodness of heart. Oh, and what a very fine fellow the chairman is, Morell. He came to supper with us.
Oh, the chairman. Now I understand.
Who will have some lemonade? You know our rules. Total abstinence.
No use, my dear. They've all had champagne. Pross has broken her pledge.
Oh, you don't mean to tell me you've had champagne?
I don't like beer. I love champagne. I only avoid beer. Do you have any messages for me, Mr. Morell?
No more tonight.
Well, good night, everybody.
Oh, and I better not see you home, Miss Garnett.
I don't trust myself with anybody tonight. I wish I hadn't taken any of that stuff.
Stuff, indeed. That girl doesn't know what champagne is. Pommery and Greeno at 12 and 6 a bottle. She took 2 glasses almost straight off.
Go and look after her, Lexy.
Oh, but if she really should be, suppose she began to sing in the street or any of the sort.
Just so she may. That's why you better see her safely home.
Oh, go on, Lexy. There's a good fella.
It's evidently my duty to go. I hope it should not be necessary. Good night, Mr. Morell. Good night, everybody. Good night, Mr. Morell.
And he was gushing with extra piety after just 2 sips. People don't know how to drink anymore. Well, James, it's time to lock up. Mr. Marchbanks, should I have the pleasantry of your company for a bit of the way home?
Yes, I should get going.
Oh, you sit down. You are not going.
But I didn't do anything!
Mr. Marchbanks will stay the night with us, Mama.
Well, I'll say goodnight then. So long, James. Have them put a nightlight next to your bed, Mr. Marchbanks. It'll comfort you if you wake up in the night with a touch of that complaint of yours. Good night.
Yes, I will, thank you. Good night, Mrs. Burgess.
Oh, don't worry, James. I'll put on Mama's coat for her.
But
Morell? Something terrible is about to happen. Aren't you afraid?
not in the least.
I've never envied your courage before. Stand by me, won't you?
Each for himself, Eugene. She must choose between us now.
Are you sorry?
Yes. Heartbroken.
Then you are forgiven. Now, go off to bed like a good little boy. I want to talk to James about you.
Oh, I can't go. Morell, I can't do that. I will not go away. I must be here. Tell her.
Tell me what?
I have nothing to tell her except that she is my greatest treasure on earth, if she is really mine.
I am sure Eugene can say the same if that is all.
Morell, she's laughing at us.
There is nothing to laugh at. Are you laughing at us, Candida?
Eugene is a very quick-witted boy. I hope I am going to laugh, but I am not sure I am not going to be very angry.
Stop, Morell. Don't let us say anything.
I hope you don't mean that as a threat, Candida.
Take care, James. Are you going, Eugene? I asked you to go.
He shall not go. I wish him to remain.
I'll go. I'll do whatever you want.
Oh, stop. He said he wants you to stay, so you shall stay. Don't you know he's master here?
By what right is he master?
Oh, tell him, James.
But, my dear, I don't know of any right that makes me master. I assert no such right.
Oh, you don't know. Oh, James. Oh, Eugene, I am sure you do not understand. No, you're too young. Well, I give you place to stay and to learn. And now, James, what is the matter? Come out with it.
Don't.
I meant to prepare your mind, Candida, to prevent misunderstanding.
I am sure you did, dear, but I shan't misunderstand. Well?
Eugene declares that you're in love with him.
No, never. I did not, Mrs. Morell. I said that I loved you, and that he didn't. I said that I could understand you, and that he couldn't. And it was not after what passed there before the fire that I spoke. It was not, on my word. It was this morning.
This morning?
Yes. That was what was the matter with my collar.
Oh, your collar? James, did you?
You know, Candida, that I have a temper to struggle with. He said that you despise me in your heart.
Oh, did you say that, Eugene?
No!
Oh, so what he has told me is a falsehood now.
No. It was David's wife. And it wasn't at home. It was when she saw him dancing before all the people.
Dancing before all the people, Candida, and thinking he was moving their hearts by his mission when they're only suffering from Prossy's complaint. Don't try to look indignant, Candida.
Oh, try?
Eugene was right. As you told me a few hours later, he was always right. He said nothing that you did not say far better yourself. He is the poet that sees everything, while I am the poor parson who understands nothing.
Do you mind
what is said by a foolish boy, because I said something like it again in jest?
That foolish boy could speak with the inspiration of a child and the cunning of a serpent. He has claimed that you belong to him and not to me, and, rightly or wrongly, I have come to fear that it may be true. I will not go about tortured by doubts and suspicions. I will not live with you and keep a secret from you. I will not suffer the intolerable degradation of jealousy. We have agreed, he and I, that you should choose between us now. I await your decision.
Oh, I am to choose now, am I? I suppose it must be that I belong to one or the other.
Quite. You must choose.
Morell, you don't understand. She means that she belongs to herself.
Oh, I mean that and a whole lot more, Master Eugene, as you will find out presently. Now I pray you, lords and masters, what do you have to offer me? It seems I am up for auction now. Well, James, what do you bid?
I can't.
Stop, Morell. You mustn't show her that you suffer. I'm on the rack too, but I'm not crying.
Yes, you are right. It is not for pity that I am bidding.
Pardon me, James. I didn't mean to touch you. Go on. What do you bid?
I have nothing to offer but my strength for your defense, my honesty and purpose for your surety, my ability and industry for your livelihood, and my authority and position for your dignity. That is all it becomes a man to offer to a woman.
And you, Eugene, what do you offer?
My weakness, my desolation, my heart's need.
That's a good bid, Eugene. I know how to make my choice.
Who will Candida choose? Eugene, the young poet with a heart full of love? Or Morell, the man she's known for years and comes with security?